Really get a sense of where you're sitting or resting. Notice how your body feels. If there's anywhere you can soften and adjust to support your body. Feeling that connection against the surface you rest on, holding you throughout this practice. And as you move your mind to your body, just start to tune into wherever the breath is apparent. So that might be somewhere in the body, it might be the movement of the body, sound or feeling of breath. And once you've found where breath is noticeable, just start to follow that flow with your mind, that effortless rhythm. And be reminded that the breath is an effortless function. Perhaps starting to appreciate that. And while the breath gives us life, it also provides insight into how we feel, perhaps what we need. So just start to tune in and listen to your breath today. Notice if there are any messages for you. And we can also use the breath as a tool for presence, for regulation, and to cultivate a feeling that we need. So we can start to do that by slowing the breath down and deepening the inhale, sending it right into the abdomen. Notice that shift. And by doing this, we start to reset the nervous system and cultivate feelings of calm and safety. So really feel into that as you slow the breathing and use the technique of diaphragmatic breathing. Nice and slow. Lovely. And in a moment we'll begin the signature 5 breath reset. So you can follow my guidance, but go at your speed. And on your next inhale, breathe in through the nose. Hold at the top if you can. And as you breathe out slowly through the lips, you release the air and relax from the head, brows, cheeks, mouth and jaw. And then take a second inhale in through the nose, pausing at the top if you can, and then breathing out nice and slowly to release and relax the neck, throat, and shoulders so they fall away from the ears. And then a third big breath in. Hold that air at the top if you can before breathing out to release and relax all the way across the chest, down the arms, into the hands and fingers. And then breathing in a fourth time. Hold or don't, and then release the air and relax all the way down the torso, the back and the pelvis. And then take in your fifth and final deep breath. Slow it right down. And when you release that air, relax from the buttocks down both legs, all the way to the feet and the toes. Really follow the last of the air as it's released. And then you allow the breath to fall back into an effortless rhythm. And start to become aware of anything that's shifted or changed through this simple breathing technique. Notice anything pleasant, anything helpful, and simply bring some appreciation to that. Being reminded that when we are present, we're more able to notice the good, the small, perhaps everyday things that truly impact the quality of our life. So now I invite you to reflect on these questions. Where can I notice personal growth this year? What small things today am I genuinely grateful for? And how does noticing these feel? Physically or emotionally? And finally, how can I make sure I take time to harvest gratitude even on busy or challenging days? And just be with any thoughts or the space in between, knowing they arise in their own time as you integrate back into the space you're in when you're ready. Thank you.